Hello students, so today we are going to discuss NEET paper. So I hope everyone wrote NEET paper. So let's start with explanation with this question number 91, and here they have mentioned the cyanobacteria are what. So cyanobacteria, as we know, these are nothing but the Monera. Under Monera they are. So if they are under Monera, then obviously they are prokaryotic unicellular organism. Again, if I see the full form of cyanobacteria, it is nothing but the blue-green algae. As they have green color, then definitely they can go for photosynthesis. But please remember, they can also go for the chemosynthetic activity. But here, the most appropriate answer, you can see that this is photosynthetic and prokaryotic organism. Next, we can come to question number 92. Question is, unicellular organism having cell wall forming two overlapping shells with which feed together as a soap box belong to. See, the dinoflagellates, they are saying diatoms and dipterians and deuteromycetes. This is the clear-cut answer that if it has soap box like structure, suppose it has this type of structure, then, and again it is a unicellular, and we know that this is nothing but the diatoms. They have this kind of property. I hope you have seen in NCERT textbook diatomaceous earth, and because of their soap box only, they can form that diatomaceous earth. Okay, so option is 2 option is correct. Then we can see question number 93. In that photosynthetic protist, they are asking what are the photosynthetic protists. See here, if you go through each and every options, then you come to know that this slime moles, they are not photosynthetic. They are here in this first option, correct? They are actually what, saprophytic. Then sarcodines, these are not under the photosynthetic protist. Yes, again, if you see flagellates, these are not plant, so they are not photosynthetic protist. But we can clearly see that euglena, during favorable condition, they behave like plant. Diatoms and dinoflagellates itself, they are the photosynthetic protists, right? All those three are protists, and they can go for the photosynthesis. So the option 3 is the correct, right? Next, see, very simple question it is. It is the decomposer protist they are asking. As already we have mentioned, ciliated, these are the ciliates are the protozoans, right? Ciliates are the protozoans. We have this explanation in NCERT. It is nothing but the paramecium. If I say dinoflagellates, they are the they are the golden algae, we can say. They are the golden algae. And if I go for the slime moles, yes, these are nothing but the fungi kind of protist, and they can give the decomposer concept. That means they are nothing but the saprophytic in nature, right? And diatoms, already we know this is nothing but the photosynthetic. So our most appropriate answer goes to what? Slime mold. So I hope you understand all the explanation, right? Now let's see the next explanation here. Question number 95, you can see here, plasmodium is a spherical structure found in. See, we know the plasmodium is somewhat what? Irregular structure. Yes, this is the irregular structure, and you can see mycoplasma, it is not that much of irregular, though it is known as joker of the joker of the kingdom protista. Euglenoid are not, they have the stiff cell wall. Chrysophytes also have stiff cell wall. But we know that slime moles, what they can do, whenever they are under certain condition, they may aggregate together and they can form the plasmodium kind of structure, right? So as they are slimy, so they can show this type of structure. So answer goes to question number 2, option number 2. Next, question number 96, it is a dikaryon stakes. See, what is the dikaryon? We know this one already. We have seen in NCERT textbook also. See, we have one mycelium, and in this mycelium, if two nucleuses are present because of their sexual reproduction, if these two nucleus are not fused together and they are present, they are sitting at the same point, and we can see here this is and this is the dikaryotic stage, and that dikaryotic stage is commonly observed in case of Ascomycetes and Basidiomycetes. Then we have 90th question number. They are asking about the blue-green algae belongs to. So already we have discussed about this one. BGA, that is the cyanobacteria. Yes, cyanobacteria are what? They are unicellular, they are prokaryotic organism. So if they are unicellular and prokaryotic, we have this option, Monera option, and which is correct, right? Then we know that a nostoc, question number 98, please look this question. Nostoc they are asking, and for nitrogen fixation they are asking. Okay, see in the diagram in NCERT textbook they have given one diagram like this. Yes, in this diagram you can see that all the cells are actually arranged in a chain form, and these cells are actually what, vegetative cells. So whatever vegetative cell, and whenever they are undergo certain modification, we can see some extra cells like this, and these cells are known as heterocyst. Please remember, heterocyst function is the nitrogen fixation. They can fix nitrogen. Again, we have another structure in which spores are present. This structure is known as echinate. So echinate is, here you can see option 2. Echinate is nothing but a spore bearing body. It is not nitrogen fixer. Vegetative cell, that means the normal cell that we have, and centroplasm is not the concept of here in case of nostoc, right? So we can see that nostoc has slimy layer also. By the diagram only we can explain, and it is nothing but the heterocyst who can fix the nitrogen. So option goes for the heterocyst. Okay, so I hope you understood these answers, right? Then come let's see question number 99. Here you can see that they are asking about the photosynthetic protist which has flagella. Please remember, the flagella containing mainly they are what, euglena and dinoflagellus. You can see that they are motile exactly. Euglenoid, they can sometimes they can behave like animal. So when they are behaving like animal, they need that flagella. But you can see in the option 1 they have written diatom. Diatom has no flagella. Similarly in option 2 also we have diatom option. Again, chrysophytes is nothing but the diatom. So by seeing these options we can give clearly the answer is 3, because euglena has flagella, as well as dinoflagellus is also having that flagella concept, right? So option 3 is correct. Next, come to question number 100, and in that they are asking that euglenas have 2 flagella. So if you saw the diagram of euglena, you come to know that here they have one flagella like this and one small flagella like this, right? So that flagella is actually not coming out exactly not coming out from the body of that euglena. So we can say we have one big flagella, and that is the longer flagella, I can say, and other flagella is actually the shorter flagella, right? So this is the option 2, that is one is short and other one is long. So here this option is correct. Come to question number 101.